It seems like every high school has an incident. And there's one that I really wanted to talk about that concerned people from the same school as me, but from an older graduating class. So just to give you some background, my high school was extremely competitive. Everyone was nerdy, and almost half the freshmen are obsessed with being valedictorian. If you were the valedictorian at my school, you were essentially the most popular person. But there was one exception, and that's the story for today. One thing you really need to know about my school is that if you want to be valedictorian, you need to take as many AP and IB classes as possible. If you don't do that, you don't have a chance. And so, the subject of today's story, let's just call him Jake. Anyway, Jake in the story took as many advanced level classes as possible. Jake was not the type of person to put in as much work as he really should have. And so when it came to tests, he had two options: to do the test regularly or to cheat. And you bet he cheated. But he didn't just cheat once. He didn't just cheat twice. No, he was a chronic cheater. He cheated so much, in fact, that the teachers actually knew about him. But you know what they did? Nothing. There's a lot of paperwork. And with the amount of work that they'd have to add on to their busiest schedules, and the fact that he was cheating so often, he probably would get caught, it didn't make sense to actually bust him. It was like he cheated so much that the fact that he was such a cheater shielded him from any consequences. Why put in the effort to get him in trouble if he'll probably get in trouble eventually anyway? Students would go up to their teachers, tell them everything about Jake, and Jake still got on scot-free. As you might be able to guess, he became valedictorian. The class had so many hard workers who were taking AP Physics C, writing codes in AP Computer Science, taking differential equations with our local community college. Jake still had a higher GPA. As I said earlier, typically the valedictorian is one of the most popular kids in the entire school, but Jake was the exception. Everyone hated Jake, so much so that at the graduation, you know how the valedictorian is supposed to give a speech? The students all planned to boo him in front of everyone, in front of parents, faculty, staff, the school district. Jake was extremely well aware of this. So instead of going to graduation, he skipped out and was never heard from again. The main reason I know about this story is because when I was at a debate tournament, we were all doing our little practice speeches, and one of the other people on the debate team gave a speech about this incident. He was one of the people that the valedictorian Jake cheated from. Jake was from an older graduating class, 1 to 3 grade levels older than me. I don't really know that many details about him. The information that I'm telling you mostly comes from that speech. Unfortunately, Jake never really got any permanent consequences. If the entire class hating you isn't something, I really don't know what is. So what do you think? Could anything have been done differently here? And to any of the people who cheat on tests who are watching this, would you consider what Jake did to be too far? Anyways, that's it for this video. Here's a comment shout out. I'll do one every video. And yeah, bye!